Welcome to the 15th season of Friday Night Rivalries. It's a season of new beginnings. It's a season of excitement. And tonight, we have an opportunity for two teams who have been mediocre so far over the last 4 or 5 years to really shine and come out of their shell. We have the Southern Guilford Storm taking on the Ragsdale Tigers right here on Friday Night Rivalries. Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and tonight, CK Siler Stadium is our living room where we'll watch the new beginnings of Friday Night Rivalries. This year, we have 2 games every week. The first game will be here. It'll be Southern Guilford Storm hosting the Ragsdale Tigers. And then across town, we'll have Dudley High School Panthers taking on the Carver Yellow Jackets. But right here tonight, we have a great one for you. I tell you what, Southern Guilford comes in with a brand new coach, Jason Bailey, his first year coaching high school football as a head coach, and he's exuberant, he's excited, and he has a lot to be excited about. He has Miles Crisp, a sophomore quarterback who played last year as a 9th grader. This kid has matured, and you should look for some big things from him. He also had Roman Johnson, the big senior defensive lineman. This guy had 17 sacks last year and looks to add to that number this year. And they also have Jemiah McMillan, a senior running back, and this guy can get it done. Has speed, has power, has agility. He can make it happen. On the other side of the ball, Ragsdale, Johnny Boykins comes in his 2nd year as the head coach. He's at the helm. That's right, last year he went 7-5. Not bad for Ragsdale. This year he has a senior-led team. They come in with Trey Good at wide receiver. This guy is phenomenal. He's a speedster. He can catch it. He can run it. He can return it. He can do it all. They also have Garrett Collins, a big linebacker. He's a guy that's going to be taking up space all around the edge. He's going to be trying to stop Jemiah McMillan. Also, Cameron Blizzard, defensive lineman. This guy has got to penetrate and get in the backfield, and he says he can get it done. And lastly but not least, it's Devin Boykins, that senior quarterback that is just phenomenal as well. A guy with speed, a guy that can throw the football, a guy that can run the football. Last year, he even played some wide receiver. So the guy is super talented, and he is diverse in his talents. What should we expect tonight? Well, Ragsdale wants to be fast. They want to get up and down the field. Southern wants to control the line of scrimmage. Both of those teams feel like that's the key to victory for them. For me, I think the key to victory comes down to 2 players, Trey Good and Devin Boykin. Ragsdale wins this one, 28-18. You're watching Friday Night Rivalries. Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries, the post-game show. I'm Walter Johnson, along with Coach Johnny Boykins. Coach, great game tonight.
Thank you.
You struggled a little bit in the first half, just kind of getting your chemistry. Yeah. But the second half looked like you got it going.
Yeah, it's just, it's first game and trying to get it out. A lot of people doing a lot, trying to do too much. And even coaching-wise, we got to know who needs the ball, where to get the ball, and, kind of figured a little bit out second half when we got rolling, but just felt like we just need to press through one time.
Right. We saw you in a lot of the 7-on-7s earlier this summer. You all were throwing the ball off a lot. Where does this guy Willie Brown come from? All of a sudden tonight, 18 carries, 124 yards for you.
He's an opportunistic. Okay. He was a kid who played linebacker for us. We had a couple of tailbacks move on, and we asked him to come. He's a former running back, played running back in Pop Warner and all those times. So we try to tell our guys, that's why it's important that you do multiple things, because nobody knew he could play running back. So we stuck him in there and just continued to grow, and he's still growing as a running back, but he showed up tonight big time for us.
I'll tell you what, you guys defensively looked great tonight. You held them 37, 38 carries, only 100 yards. You held them under 60 yards, other than that one pass, under 100 yards passing. So you all held them to under 200 yards total offense and shut them out. What do you attribute that to?
Well, we got a lot of guys that got versatility. We got linebackers that play defensive. We're a little short on our defensive line. They play everywhere. You know, we even had Crenshaw playing corner. He played some corner this summer.
Okay.
And did a great job. So we got guys that are willing to jump in and help wherever need be. So tonight was about that versatility because we had a lot of people move around and play a lot of different positions, and that's what makes us valuable at the end of the day.
Well, Coach, 21-0.
Yeah.
Good victory.
Thank you.
Great start of the season.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be right back with more player interviews on Friday Night Rivalries.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. We're here with the victorious Ragsdale Tigers. They were 21-0 over the Southern Storm. And we're going to start out with the trigger man, the wide receiver, the kick returner, the defensive back, Devin Boykins. You kind of did it all tonight. Over 160 yards total offense, including a beautiful 79-yard punt return that kind of shut the door on them. On that punt return, talk to us about what you saw.
The kicker, he's been kicking it short all game, so I screwed up a little bit. And I got the ball, just set up blocks perfectly. I hit the sideline, and I had my lead blocker, Zay, here for me. So it went out well.
Yeah. Early in the game, first play of the game, you threw a 70-some-yard touchdown pass. You got called back. Was that a downer for you guys to have that first one called back? You know, because you came out pretty hyped.
Yeah, it was disappointing that it got called back, but at the end of the day, we played. We moved on, and we came out with the win.
Well, I'm here with McIntyre. Tell you what, 9 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 deflections, a clearinghouse block for your man to go 79 yards. Great all-around game. Talk to us about you all's defense and how you all are coming together.
We just kept like pounding. Like we wanted to make sure that they wasn't gonna score, and then we just stayed motivated, stayed on the sideline, hyped each other up, and kept going.
How were you able to stay in the backfield all night? Because you were back there giving the quarterback pure mess. I mean, all night long. How were you able to do that?
I was using my speed against him because, like, the tackle, he was more slow, and then I just used my speed to get around him. And then, like, if he was able to get out in front of me, I just cut back in.
Well, great game tonight. We're here with the man, linebacker turned running back. This guy. He rushed 124 yards on 18 carries. He's the Friday Night Rivalries player of the game. Talk to us about that. You know, you came in, hadn't really carried the ball much. You've been a hitter.
Yes,
all of a sudden tonight, you turned the track shoes on. Talk to us about it.
Hey, I give it all to my line. They opened up the holes for me. I ran right through them.
Oh, okay.
You were running extremely hard. Is that something you all been working on in practice? Just grinding and churning and keeping your legs moving?
Yes, sir, every day. Work hard every day. I run out plays every day.
Talk to us about the chemistry this team has, because you all are really a senior-led ball club. So for the most part, this should be your year. Talk to us about how the seniors and how the older leadership of this team has brought it together over the summer to get you all started so good.
Every day we come together, we break it down, we love each other every day.
Well, congratulations, my friend. He is the player of the game. You'll have an opportunity later on in the season to vote for him for player of the year. You go to www.tenwebtv.com and check us out on Friday Night Rivalries. We'll come back with the play of the game.
looking real high from there. Panthers. Monroe, the quick strike. And the move. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Smith with the score. After in this, the first quarter, Dudley dominated. Lucas pass is complete. Daylight. Oh! And we're going to, the play stopped at the 30-yard line. Uh-oh. Touchdown, Panthers. Panthers. Summers. Number 22, Marlon Summers.